At Miyagami Private Academy, there is a group of girls who have more power and authority than any of the faculty members. Miyagami Academy Maximum Authority Wielding Best Student Council, otherwise known as
Best Student Council!
Every day.
You better start concentrating on your schoolwork, kiddo.
But summer's right around the corner.
That's true, but don't forget you've got that before summer break.
What do you mean that?
You know what I'm talking about. That!
I'm sure you're already aware of this, ladies, but as members of the Best Student Council, you are expected to be role models for the other students of Miyagami Academy. Therefore, we cannot allow any of you to fail the exams next week, or I'm afraid we'll have to enforce our standard academic penalty.
You'll be asked to resign. If you have to resign, you must leave the dormitory and you will be responsible for paying your own tuition.
Although that sounds scary, I don't think anyone here has anything to worry about. According to information collected by the Covert Squad, this year's exams aren't too difficult, so our members should easily pass unless something goes terribly wrong.
Vice President!
What is it, Kaori?
There's something terribly wrong with the loser sitting next to me.
Rando, what's the matter?
I don't know what to do. I'm kind of dumb. I might fail.
Reno, is it because you're bad at studying?
Now that's the understatement of the year, pretty lady.
You're freaking out now because you didn't study like you were supposed to. Maybe you should have been studying instead of goofing off every day with the president.
Even if she studied all day, she'd still fail miserably.
She's that bad?
I don't think there's anything we can say to comfort her. She seems well beyond any encouragement.
Reno! What is it, Rain? You'll be fine, Reno. Just relax and don't worry about it. You're not the only dumb one here. I mean, I'm one step away from failing myself.
Me too.
Let's hear it for the dumb chicks.
Yay.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
That's nothing to be proud of.
Unfortunately, we investigated the exams themselves, but not our members' academic capabilities.
So what are we going to do now?
We're screwed. The three of you are going to have to study your butts off.
There's no other choice. It'd be detrimental to the reputation of the Best Student Council if 3 members were forced to resign. It could affect our own personal status as well. Don't you agree, Miss President?
I guess. Yeah.
So to protect the integrity of the Best Student Council, we ask that you study hard so you can pass these exams easily.
But I don't know if we can do it.
It's impossible.
Sorry, but you have no choice, ladies.
Okay.
Roger.
Understood.
What's the deal here? What's with the get-up?
Well, I figured that since I'm trying to be all smart, I might as well look the part. 2 times 2 equals
This is
4.
so much worse than I
2
thought.
times 3.
Baby.
I really don't even know where to begin with her.
Yeah.
This looks pretty bad, Nanaho. I had no idea they were so slow.
I'm bored with it. Tired of it. I'm done.
You can't give up that easily, Rain.
All these stupid functions and dumb quadratic equations aren't going to mean anything to us once we get out into the real world. We shouldn't be concentrating on math problems. We should be learning about people. Broaden our minds with useful knowledge. Freedom, not containment. A stress-free education.
That's enough with the lame excuses.
Come on, Rain, will you please just start studying? Consider yourself lucky. Your only weak subject is math.
If you have to resign, you'll never eat one of Machi's delicious homemade dishes again.
I'm done.
Oh, I know. I know how much you love to gamble, so why don't we make a bet, Rain? If you prove us all wrong and pass your exams next week, you'll win unlimited snacks for a week.
Say what?
Unlimited snacks.
That's the bet I don't want to pass up.
Rain,
Studying.
Wow, Sana, I'm in awe of your powers of manipulation. Well, it looks like Rain's going to be okay. Cone, which subject is Cindy's weakest?
The only subject she's really having difficulty with is English.
English? But I thought Cindy's mother was from America. English is, she's gone.
Vice President, look out!
What now?
Please, Cindy, don't take property of the best student council without permission!
I think she's more concerned with getting out of here.
That's some escape.
What's the matter with you guys? Go stop her! If you pull anything like that again, we'll kick you out before you even take the exams.
Roger.
At this point, the only one left we have to worry about is Reno.
You're doing great, Reno. Do you realize that you've scored higher than 80% in each subject on these practice exams?
You said you weren't any good at studying, but I guess you were just trying to be humble, weren't you, Reno?
You sure had us fooled, Reno. This is great, Reno. You're doing so much better. So that's it.
So it is.
Coyote.
I'm not a good test taker without Puchan. I can't handle the
Hey,
stress.
you wouldn't mind taking those exams again, would you, Rando?
I think you should, Rando.
Yes, ma'am.
She scored a 1 in English, 2 in math, 3 in science, 4 in social studies, and 5 in Japanese.
At least her grades are nice and consecutive.
Yeah, sure, consecutively low. It takes talent to get grades that low.
Sure about this? At least my scores were plausible.
That's enough out of you. You're creeping me out.
Coyote, just hang on to that stupid puppet until exams are over, please.
Sure, I'll do my best, ma'am.
What should we do now? Considering Reno's lack of academic skills, she'll fail no matter how easy the exams are.
That's it. Sayori, you stay here with Rain and help her study.
Understood.
Mayora, you're in charge of Cindy.
Yeah, sure.
The rest of us will devote ourselves to helping Rando study. We have just 1 week to make that girl's square head round. Rando, are you ready to study? Study for your life. If you don't, you know what'll happen, right?
Yes.
So I opened my lunchbox. Good morning, Coyote. Oh, hey, Ayuma. Why isn't Reno here yet? She's in the middle of some intensive studying.
If she fails the exams next week, she'll be forced to resign from the best student council. Pretty harsh, huh?
Really? But surely, she's smart enough to pass the exams if she studies hard.
I'm sure she'll be fine. It's tough, but we're helping her out.
Because the best student council rolls!
Shut up, you.
Sayuri, how is Rain progressing?
She's doing well. She picks things up quickly, and once we went over the lessons together, she had no problem understanding.
And what about Cindy?
I have 6 more days with her, and I think if we concentrate on spelling, she'll pass the exam easily.
Well, that's good to hear. Thank you. Keep up the good work.
Right.
We can handle it.
What are these scores? 2 points in English, 3 in math, 4 in science, 5 in social studies, and 6 in Japanese.
At least they're nice and consecutive.
I can't believe we work with her all day long, and she only went up a point on each exam.
We have no choice but to make her study longer hours.
I agree.
Sounds good to me.
I don't understand why I'm not getting it. If things don't change, I'll fail my exams and I'll have to leave the best student council. And if that happens, I don't know what I'll do.
You scored 80% in your practice exam. That's pretty good, Rain.
Looks like all my hard work paid off. Hope it wasn't a fluke.
I really hope it isn't.
The best way to learn to spell is to spell the same words repeatedly. If you can improve your spelling, you'll pass with flying colors.
Roger.
Now spell it again.
Roger. Rain and Cindy are both doing so much better now.
Yes, and you're the only one who's not doing better.
Yeah, you're right.
Listen, Reno, this is no time to be joking around. At this rate, you'll be kicked out of the dormitory and you'll be all by yourself.
All by myself?
You'd be really lonely.
I promise I'll do my best.
What?
I promise.
Okay.
That's the spirit. We know that you can do it, Reno.
Yes, ma'am.
3 in English, 4 in math, 5 in science, 6 in social studies, and 7 in Japanese.
At least they're nice and... Oh, never mind.
She's determined, but that doesn't seem to be getting her anywhere.
We're gonna have to work even harder.
Okay. Miss Connaday.
Reno, please try not to push yourself too hard with all this studying. I'd hate for you to get sick right before exams.
Thank you for caring so much, but I know that I'm kind of slow, so I have to push myself harder. I'll never pass my exams. Besides, if I don't try to do my best, then I'll...
You'll what?
Oh, never mind, it's nothing. I'm gonna stay up and study a little bit longer. Please don't mind me. Get some rest.
Reno.
I suggest you move your hand instead of wallowing in self-pity.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Why can't I get this? No matter how many times I read this stuff, I still don't learn anything. Why?
It's been 5 days since we've begun Rando's intensive study sessions. However, she's showing no sign of academic improvement. We've sacrificed time that we could have used studying for our own exams. How could Rando possibly be this slow?
There's got to be something else we can do. But there's only 2 days left before exams.
There's not much we can do with so little time.
Then we have no choice. I'll tell the covert squad to alter Rando's grade.
We can't do that, Cole. Do you think the president would approve of something like that?
No, I don't think she would.
Well, all we can do now is tell Reno to do her best.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why? I don't understand. Why can't I remember anything?
Poor Reno. She's working herself too hard.
Start talking, you stupid puppet. Are you listening?
I'm not a puppet. The name's Poochon, girly.
Oh, whatever, just answer my question. Reno's having a hard time, so I want to know how her grades were at her last school. She hasn't always had such a hard time with schoolwork, has she?
To be honest, I've never seen her have such a hard time with it.
Then what's wrong?
I'm sure a lot of it has to do with the fact that she's been goofing off ever since she got here, but I can't blame her. The kiddo has a hard time dealing with sadness. No matter how cheerful she looks on the outside, inside she's still struggling with her mother's death. She knows what it's like to be alone, and she doesn't like it. Now she's afraid of getting kicked out of the best student council and ending up alone again. The poor kid's so afraid of loneliness, and she really likes it here.
But even if she had to resign, that still doesn't mean that she's going to be left all alone.
I told you, she's not that sharp. What's up here? Call me crazy, but I always thought you hated Reno.
Well, she's definitely not my favorite person. I couldn't care less if she passes or fails. But I know that if she ever had to leave the school, Miss Conate would be really upset about it. And I admit that there is something about the way Reno behaves that reminds me...
Reminds you of what?
Of myself. A long time ago.
Coyote?
Hey, Miss President!
I just wanted to thank you for working late.
Yeah, sure.
So, how is Reno doing? Is she improving?
Well, to be honest, she's not doing too well, ma'am. But I know how we can help her.
Coyote. I wonder why she never came back. She must have gotten fed up with me. I don't blame her. I'd get fed up too. Dealing with a dummy like me. The lights are off. Where is everybody? No one's here. No one. I'm alone. What's going on?
Today's intensive study session has been canceled. It's time to relax.
Party, party!
Look over here, Reno. Machi made all this delicious food just for you.
Reno, this is all for you. Reno.
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 I don't want to resign from the best student council. I don't want to be alone.
Rando, everybody here is looking out for you and wants you to succeed.
We're here for you, Reno. You won't be able to study if you're depressed. You won't learn anything that way.
We're all gonna work together to help you, okay?
Reno. Oh, Reno, do you know what a silly girl you are?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
You know, you may not realize it, but we admire your strength. We all do. I promise you're not going to be alone.
Thank you. Okay, I've had enough of the drama, so that's it. Let's move on, guys. Now it's time to party!
Yeah, sounds good.
Here's to Reno Rando. May all of our hard work pay off. Cheers!
Cheers! Reno,
Rando, so how did it go? Did you pass your exams?
I'm really sorry. You guys all helped me so much. I studied so hard and I did my best,
Reno.
but even with all of your help, I barely made it.
What do you mean, barely?
You mean like you barely passed it?
You didn't fail your exams after all!
You shouldn't go scaring your friends like that.
But I didn't do very well.
Don't be greedy, you passed.
Just so you know, I passed my exams as well.
Me too. Reno, keep up the good work. Okay?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I'm so proud of you, Reno. You were able to make so much progress in such a short amount of time.
Reno Rando. Could she be the president's favorite?
Man, she's a real handful, you know? What's so funny?
As a member of the Best Student Council, you had to help her out even though you think she's a pain in the butt.
Yep. Will you give this back to her for me, please? I've got to get home.
Aren't you going to celebrate with the rest of the council?
No, I've got something I have to do. She may be obnoxious, silly, and kind of stupid, but I kind of know how she feels. I'm home, everyone!
Hey, sis!
Welcome home.
Sis, I'm really hungry!
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm gonna make something right now. Just be patient.
Yay!
Father, Mother, I'm home now.
Hey, sis, is the food ready yet?
Food!
I'm making it now! We're hungry, sis!
I'm Sayuri Hida from the Assault Squad, a mysterious woman from my past appears, and a challenge is made. It's a matter of honor. Next time on Best Student Council, can't throw away love. I'll never give up what I love.